When the dangerous mafia fall in love with you but you are on a mission to kill him. Between high-speed traffic, a young man was struggling between life and death. His body was filled with blood, and the pain was so intense that he did not even have the courage to open his eyes. People expressed concern upon seeing him, but no one was willing to help him. The young man was dressed in black and tired, and his demeanor suggested that he might be affluent. A speeding car approached the young man and came to a halt. As the car door opened, a young woman stepped out and approached the young man. She checked his pulse while he was unconscious, picked him up and put him in my car. She ordered the nearby people. After placing the unconscious young man in the car, she looked the driver's seat. It was evident from the man's appearance that he had been involved in the serious actions with bullet wounds marking his body as evidence. The woman did not know whatever the man was at fault or not in this situation. She just wanted to save his life for now. She took him to the hospital where he remained admitted for a whole day. His condition was critical, but he had not regained consciousness yet. Therefore, the woman took him to her home because he did not know where he lived. It was already 2 a.m., but the young man was still unconscious here, and the woman beside him, sat beside him, waiting for him to regain consciousness. She kept looking at his face, but he was sleeping as if in a deep trance. The woman's name was Park Wyan, a police officer who considered in her duty to help people in trouble. The man was still unconscious, perhaps due to a gunshot wound to the head. Park Wyan was helping him so that he could survive, but she did not know that if she had discovered the true identity of the young man, she might have killed him herself. His body began to stir, and the slowly attempt to open his eyes. Taehyung, where I am, and what's place in this? He asked the woman sitting on front of him in his deep, husky voice. Vian, finally, you are regained conscience. How are you feeling now? She says, smiling. Taehyung, who are you? Instead of answering Vian's question, he asks in a cold tone. Vian, my name is Park Vian. After introducing herself, she extended her hand for a handshake. Taehyung, why did you bring me here? He ignored Vian and tries to dispel his confusion by asking his next question. Vian, actually I found you on the road. You had been shot and were badly injured, so I could not leave you dying on the road, which is why I brought you here. Taehyung, oh, I should leave now. Thank you. He tries to get up from the bed, but Vayan signals him to sit back and says, Vayan, wait, spend the night here, and in the morning you can go home. Besides, you are not completely recovered yet. Taehyung, so you want to keep a stranger at your home for the whole night? Are not you afraid? I could do anything if I wanted to. She's hissed at Ryan. Ryan, no, it's not like that. It's not like that. I am not afraid of anyone. In fact, everyone is afraid of me. She looks him in the eyes while crossing one leg over the other. Taehyung, why does everyone fear you? And everyone fear you. Are you some kind of mafia? He says, laughing while looking at Ryan. Ryan, no, no, no. You are thinking wrong. Where do I look like a mafia to you? I'm not a mafia. I am a police officer. Ryan, as a police officer, I want to know how you ended up in this condition. Taehyung, this is my personal matter and I don't want anyone meddling in it. Ryan, so you are refusing to tell me. I'm quite good at getting the truth out of people's mouth. Taehyung, sorry ma'am, but no matter how hard you try, you can't you can't get the You can't get the truth out of me, so it's better for you to mind your own business. Vayan, oh, seems like you are suffered a serious condition, serious head injury. She ignores the young's words. Vayan, wait here for 2 minutes, please. I will be right back. She gets up from the bed and leaves the room. Vayan quickly grabs some food from the kitchen and then returns to the room. Ryan, you must be hungry here. Eat this, Taehyung. Do you always take care of everyone like this? Or have you fallen in love with a handsome guy like me? Ryan, hey, I don't even know your name, and you said I am in love with you? She laughs. Taehyung, you will soon find out who I am. He flips his hair and looks at Ryan. Ryan, okay, enough talking. It's late. Eat your food quickly and go to sleep. I am going to bed too. Taehyung quickly eats his food and then falls asleep. Ryan also lies down on the couch next to him and falls asleep. At 5 in the morning, Taehyung's eyes open, feeling thirsty. Ryan, I need water. He calls out, but she is deeply asleep. He tries to stand up, but his feet are in a lot of pain. Despite in the intense pain, the manages to stand properly and then goes to drink water with a spot of the wall. When he returns after drinking water, his gaze falls on Vian. She looks beautiful even while sleeping. For a moment, the young's eyes are fixed on her face. He softly, he softly mutters, how can someone be so beautiful? What the heck? Taehyung, why am I thinking like this? I'm a mafia. I don't want to interact in unless stuff like love or infatuation. After thinking about this, he he averts his gaze from Vayan and then goes to bed to lie down. Morning comes and Vayan takes good care of Taehyung. Taehyung, thank you so much, Vayan, for helping me a lot. But now I have to leave. Vayan, please don't go yet. Vayan, please don't go yet. Stay for one more day. Besides, you are not fully recovered yet. Taehyung, I am fine now. Vayan, Vayan, please stay. Taehyung, okay, if you insist, I will stay. He decided to stay for another day at Vayan's request. Vayan, you will be staying at my house from tomorrow, but I still don't know your name. Taehyung, oh sorry, I forgot to tell you. My name is Taehyung. Why a nice name, okay? Taehyung, it's time to change your head bandage. Let me do it. Taehyung, no, I will do it myself. Ryan, I said I will do it. Taehyung, okay, as you wish. Ma'am, he giggles. Ryan grabs the medical kit and sits beside Taehyung on the bed to change his bandage. She's focused on his wound, unaware of where Taehyung's attention lies. Taehyung is staring at Ryan's lips with affectionate eyes. Suddenly he realizes what he's thinking and quickly looks away. Ryan, done. Did you feel any pain, Taehyung? Taehyung, no, I did not feel any pain. He says nervously, Ryan, that's good. Remember to take your medicine. Taehyung, okay. Time passes and it's time for Taehyung to leave Ryan's house. He says goodbye to Ryan and then leaves. Several weeks pass and Ryan is sitting in her office when another police officer her with a matter. Approaches her with a matter. Police officer, ma'am, we received a picture of Mafia Kim. The picture is not very clear, but I hope it will help us in catching him. Ryan, show me the picture. As she looks at the picture, she is suddenly shocked. This is Taehyung, the one I helped, our biggest enemy, whom we have been searching for like crazy for a year, was hiding in my own house. She thinks to herself, whatever it is, catching him won't be easy. I need to keep my mind ready and come up with a plan. Keep this picture and don't worry about Mafia Kim. I will find him myself. Payan begins her search for Taehyung, but she could not find any clue. It was like he had vanished into thin air. Into thin air. She had no specific information about Taehyung that could make her search easier. A whole week passed, but Taehyung still could not get out of Ryan. He did not know what it was about that girl that made his heart restless. Eventually, he finds himself obsessed with her. He wonders why he has become so obsessed with her. He fears they might be falling into the trap of love. At this moment, all he desires is to see Ryan again. Whatever he think about her, he loses control over his heartbeat. Perhaps I should go to her, but what should I say to her? What what has happened to you, Taehyung? This was not the purpose of my life. He finds himself tangled in his own questions. Vine was sitting in her room, sipping on her coffee, when the doorbell rang. As she opens the door and sees the person standing there, she is suddenly surprised. Oh, Taehyung, why are you here? Taehyung, should I not have come? Ryan, no, no, it's not like that. I just said it. Taehyung, okay. He enters the room with Ryan. Ryan, sit down. Let me make some coffee for you. Taehyung, oh no, I really don't like coffee. Ryan, oh really? Okay, let me make some tea for you. Then you do like tea, right? वाकई वो चला लो Taehyung, yes, of course. They spend a lot of time together, chatting away. They lose track of him. They lose track of time, and before they know it, it's night time. Taehyung, will you be my friend? Ryan, do you really want to be friend with me? Taehyung, yes, absolutely. I don't have many friends, and I thought it would be nice if you were my friend. Ryan, okay, then from today we are friends. They shake hands. There was a strange gleam in Ryan's eyes. Perhaps she was thinking something that the youngs could never fathom. It was night time, and the young and some of his associates were in the jungle getting some smuggling items delivered to their car. This work was full of danger, so they often did it under the cover of night. Suddenly, they hear the sound of a ringing phone nearby. They realize that someone is watching them. They search the area, but they can't find anyone. Whatever for, how could I forget to put my phone on silent mode before anyone could see her? She quickly left the place. The next day, Taehyung is in his room, watching TV and turns on the news channel. Taehyung saw our suspicion was right. There was someone there who was keeping an eye on us. An eye on us. The news was showing clear pictures of Taehyung engaging in smuggling activities, and it was trending on social media as well. This was a big problem for Taehyung, but he was not too worried. However, the surprising this was who was the person who sent his picture to the TV reporter. His picture to the TV reporter. As they passed, the situation worsened from Taehyung. Wherever he went, he felt like someone was watching him or keeping an eye on him. Now he had no secrets left. However, the police still had not been able to catch him because they were still afraid of Mafia Kim. Anger and anxiety clouded the young's mind constantly, but to find peace of his mind, he always went to Vian. She was the only one in Taehyung's life whose presence brought him peace. Taehyung's feelings for Vian were growing stronger day by day. On the other hand, Vian was happy to see Taehyung's troubled. She was enjoyed his victory from a close distance. I can't wait any longer. I have to reveal my heart to Vian. I have to make her realize that I love her. Vian, you can't even imagine how deeply I love you. How deeply I love you. Could she possibly love me back? I don't know. How do how do I tell her about my feelings? What if she finds out that I am a mafia and then she starts to hate me? Will she accept me? I don't know. I know nothing. I will write a letter to Ryan because I feel like if she stands in front of me, I won't be able to confuse my love to her. He picks up a pen and begins to write. Dear Ryan, since my eyes saw you, they forget to look at anyone else. I see you everywhere. Every moment spent with you is very special to me. Your smile has filled my world with happiness. Today I want to tell you the state of my heart. Love is a new feeling for me. A beautiful feeling. You have colored my life vibrant. Your fragrance, your laughter, your words have become the purpose of my life. For me, you are a precious gem whom I fear losing. When I hold your hand, I feel like the luckiest person in the world. I want to tell you the depth of my feelings hidden in my heart. But there's a secret that's make me to fear losing you. And that secret is that I am a mafia. I believe I believe that you will understand me. I trust in my love. I want to tell you that my life is incomplete without you. I want to enjoy every moment of my life with you. I promise to take care of you and be with you for the rest of my life. Waiting for your reply from Mafia Kim Taehyung. Vian was smiling, holding a pistol in her hand. Vian, now I just need to wait for the right moment. You thought of me as your best friend. Now your so-called best friend will lead you to your death. She was in self-conversation when suddenly the doorbell rang. She quickly tucked the pistol into her pocket and went to open the door. Taehyung was standing at the door, and she invited him in. They both entered the room. Taehyung, Vian, I need to talk to you. Vian, I need to talk to you. Vian, sure, what is it? Taehyung, I can say it like this. Can you keep this letter with you and read it only when I leave? Vian, okay, Taehyung, I will read it. Taehyung, can I hug you? Vian, of course. Taehyung, you are my friend He hugs Ryan tightly. For some reason, there were tears in his eyes. His heart was in a strange turmoil. Maybe it was the fear of losing Ryan or something no one knew about. He looks at he looks at Ryan with loving eyes and begins to say goodbye when Ryan takes out the pistol from her pocket and shoots Taehyung. The bullet hits Taehyung's heart, the heart that only had Ryan. He places his hand on his heart and looks at Ryan with pain-filled eyes. There was a pain in his eyes that selfish people like Ryan could never understand. It was the pain of betrayal in love. Taehyung's lifeless body lay on the ground. A few moments ago, she had been distressed to see the same person covered in blood, and today she was celebrating his death. Ryan, finally I have completed my mission. Everywhere there were celebrations. The police officers were elated. Meanwhile, in the mafia world, a shadow of anger loomed.